Bluegrass Sports Nation fans. We are live from the Corbin Arena for Owsley County Lady Owls basketball. The 14th regional winner is going to be taking on Covington Holy Cross here in the second round of matchups for the Lady Owls. And joined this morning by Duran and Gary. Of course, Matt here with us. Guys, it's going to be a tough matchup today for the Lady Owls, but how do you think this one's going to go early on?
Well, Rob, I'll tell you what, this is, like we said earlier, this is a eighth ranked team in the state.
Yeah.
Senior, got several seniors. I'm looking at the roster right now.
They lost one player off the
one player last year.
Defending all eight champions.
Yeah,
very experienced ball club.
Very experienced club. And really long, and they play this little 1-2-2 half court trap. And I've watched a few films on their other previous games, and that's basically what they play at it.
Yeah, they're defensive. If you don't protect the ball, and that they live and die off that half court trap.
Yeah.
And if they turn Owsley over, if they're not very good with the ball, then it's going to be a long day.
It'll be a long day. But listen, we're so proud of these young girls from Boonville, man, getting to this game, and like we said, that's the reason we play the game.
Well, there's two common opponents here. Owsley lost about 20 points at PRTC to Boyd County, and they lost about 8 points to Boyd County.
Yeah.
So there is a common opponent between these two has played.
I'm interested to see how Coach Smith and the girls come out early. Once again, we talked about this in the first round matchup, but the Lady Owls do have a little bit of a different style. And if you look at I hate to say it, but if you look on paper, Lady Owls averaging a lot more points per game, but defensively and offensively, maybe not faced a tough a squad as this Holy Cross Indians bunch. I think it's going to be interesting. I was really impressed with the way Carly played.
She played so good,
we got Lady Owls got a lot of weapons, and there's some things that they definitely did right the other day, and let's hope that early on in the game they can keep that rolling against the Indians here today.
They've got to make shots too. I mean, if they get open looks, they've got to knock them down because it's going to be hard to. They got the 6'4" center. Is that what?
Yeah, she's 6'4".
Julia Hunt, all-star for the Indians. I think they said in volleyball and girls basketball both. And I think she's a senior, a leading scorer on the team, and definitely a leading rebounder with her height inside. So.
Yeah, she's probably got 2 inches on Macy Brown. And Macy's not small.
Hunt's lengthy too. She's lengthy and got a long wingspan. So,
and they've got a couple other girls around the 5'10" range that's pretty athletic.
Well, appreciate you joining us this morning, folks, on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We can't wait to get the action started here from the Corbin Arena. We're going to take a quick break and go to commercial, and we'll be back after this message here on BSN.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
It's not too late to register for spring 2024 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. Register now for 12-week courses that begin February 5th. For more information about programs and other course offerings, contact the college at 606-436-HCTC. Additionally, you may visit hazard.kctcs.edu. There are plenty of chances to get students on the fast track to their education and the career of their dreams. Call us today.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Corbin Arena, Bluegrass Sports Nation. Getting ready to bring you the starting lineups. Star of the show for Holy Cross out first on the court, number 2, Julia Hunt.
Aliyah Hayes.
Number 10, Aliyah Hayes.
At forward, number 11, Amani Nelson.
Number 11, Amani Nelson.
At guard, number 14.
And number 14, Maya Whimsy.
And at guard, number 15, Anaya.
And number 15, Anaya Carter. There's the starting 5 for the Indians of Holy Cross, coming in here 16-5, coached by Ted Arlinghaus. Now for your Lady Owls from Owsley County.
At guard, number 2, Addison.
Number 2, Addison Terry. We got a great crowd behind us, fellas.
Yeah, the house got a good crowd today.
Murray.
Number 12, Shelby Murray.
At guard, number 14, Carly Smith.
And number 14, Carly Smith. Great game here day before yesterday for
All
Carly.
the best I've seen her play.
Leah Lynch.
Number 22, Leah Lynch.
At center, number 34, Macy Brown.
And number 34, Macy Brown. There's the starting lineup for the Lady Owls and Coach Travis Smith. Great win here for the girls in that opening round, and they were unstoppable in the second half. They really got things going in the first half, and I don't know if there was a time that Carly went to the basket that she didn't hit a shot.
That's where she was on, wasn't she, Rob?
If she wasn't making the shot, she was drawing the defense and creating an open look for somebody else on the floor. And
had some really great passes.
Yeah, she really did. So we're getting ready to tip this one off, folks. Corbin Arena, we got Macy Brown and Julia Hunt lined up at center court, and we're ready to tip off. Got 8 minutes on the clock, and here we go. There's the tip, and Holy Cross will control the ball out front with Whimsy. Whimsy over to Carter. Now back to Whimsy, back to Carter. Carter dishes it inside, and the loose ball picked up by Shelby Murray. Heads up play by Murray. Pass coming inside a little too fast for the Indians early. Long pass out front to Smith over in the corner to Murray, and it's going to be knocked out by Hunt.
You see the length out there already, don't you, Rob? These girls are really, really long, and they're playing that little 1-2-2 half-court zone, and then they fall back in that trap, and it's difficult to get through.
Yeah. Particular pass there, Murray's going to have to lob that ball a little higher than that.
Or a bounce pass.
Yeah, these girls have got the length.
Well, Macy Brown's got a little size on the 2 forwards in there, but the center, of course, Hunt is.
They went to a man-to-man on this set, I believe.
It's really important that Macy Brown doesn't get in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Today.
Terry tied up in the corner. She'll pass to Smith. Smith going to drive in, cross-court pass to Lynch. Lynch for 3 off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound between Murray and Hunt. And Hunt will come out of there with the Indians, and they'll bring it across midcourt. Over in the corner to Carter. Now back to Whimsy. Hayes. Inside to Hunt. Hunt works it to Carter. Carter with the floater in the lane. Shot no good. Put back up and in by number 10. That was Hayes, I believe, for the Indians of Holy Cross.
They really go to the offensive boards good, too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
6:41 on the clock. And Holy Cross strikes early, but we got a 2-point basket by Macy Brown underneath. So the Owls answer back. Nelson with it. Now over to Carter. Carter not afraid to shoot the three. I watched her shoot there the other day. Hunt.
That's really good defense by Brown. She bodied up real well.
Hunt spins in the lane. Basket was no good. Lynch into the lane down on the other end. Lady Owls can't convert, but Shelby Murray comes up with it. Smith now over to Brown, back to Murray. Murray off the glass, no good. Brown chases it down. That's what the Lady Owls are going to have to do.
Knock it down.
Lynch fires the three. Smith, my bad. Carly Smith with the first Wolf County Tourism three-pointer of the day for the Lady Owls. They're up 5-2 on the Indians. Hayes with it. Or Nelson with it now. She'll get it to Carter on the right wing. Indians working right to left. Back to Carter. She'll shoot the three. No good. Murray with the rebound. She battles for it. Really out of there with it. Strong rebound by Shelby Murray.
Yeah, she's a little bulldog in there on the boards.
Very impressed.
Her size.
Terry to Smith. Smith trapped over in the corner. Got to have some help. She'll get it to Lynch. Lynch fires the three. That one's off the mark. Murray with the rebound. Murray dribbles it out. Brings it front court to Terry. Now over on the left wing. Yeah! To Carly Smith.
Got a little excited on that one, Rob.
And Wolf County Tourism three-pointer. That's 2 for Smith. And the Lady Owls up 8-2 early.
Well, that's a good start for the Owls.
It really is.
Yeah, man.
Playing with a lot of emotion here this morning. Smith fired up after her second three-pointer. And we'll get a sub in for the Indians of Holy Cross as Hayes will go out.
Watching this game right now, Rob, looks like the Indians they don't have a lot of energy out there early, do they?
Yeah, not right now they don't.
They sure don't.
Looks like Arlinghouse will come in for the Indians. Three-pointer launched by the Indians, no good. Hunt will tip it, and it'll go out of bounds. And that will go to the Lady Owls. Lady Owls playing with a lot of emotion.
They really are.
Their energy is the difference in the ball game right now, Gary.
It is.
Terry to inbound it. Pressure now from the Indians by Carter, and Terry will get it back to Smith. Smith with a long pass to Lynch inside to Brown. Brown handles it. Gets it back out front court to Terry. Quick pass over to Smith. Carly's going to drive. She'll put up the floater. Yeah. Nothing at the bottom of the net for Carly Smith. She's got 8 early points. The Lady Owls up 10-2.
She's picking up where she left off there Wednesday morning.
You got that right. Indians go back to work for Holy Cross. Inside to Hunt. She'll kick it back out to Arlinghouse. Now over in the corner to Carter. Oh, Carter's floater was blocked by Brown. And the shot went up, and Hunt will draw the foul as she went up for the basket. Murray's first foul.
The line goes Hunt. She'll have 2.
Julia Hunt, 77% free throw shooter here. She'll put up the first shot, and it's in.
Look good.
I'll tell you what, these Owls turning up the wick tonight. Things going.
Just the start they needed to.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Hunt's second free throw is good. Terry will inbound it to Carly Smith. Smith will work it up the court. And going to be taken away by Whimsy. Whimsy goes in up off the board. Backboard is good. The shot goes in for Whimsy. That's her first 2 points. Pass taken away by Hunt. Hunt gets it across midcourt. Look out, Smith. And Hayes had it tied up. Long three-pointer by Arlinghouse off the backboard. No good. Battle for the rebound. And it'll go out of bounds to the Lady Owls.
Can't throw these lazy passes.
No, I was going to say, those little lobby lazy passes
won't work today.
Won't work against this team.
Sloppy basketball right there in the last few seconds, and that's something that the Owls don't want because if Holy Cross gets their hands on it, they're going to be looking for an outlet pass and a layup.
Yeah.
Smith across midcourt to Lynch, now to Terry.
Almost another lazy pass.
Terry over to Smith. Smith spots up, drives in the lane, dishes to Murray. Murray goes up off the glass. Good.
Good move by Murray.
She'll be able to beat Hunt to the backboard, and that shot's good for Shelby Murray. 3:24 on the clock. 12-6. Lady Owls up on Holy Cross. Arlinghouse with it. Now over to Whimsy. Back inside to Hayes. Now to Hunt. Hunt's shot no good. So far, Hunt having a hard time finding the basket. Big rebound by Macy Brown. Smith, she'll get the ball at midcourt. Boy, they're all over Carter.
Oh, man,
They take that one away, and here comes Whimsy back down the court.
They got a little physical there, didn't
Yep. Kicks it back out to Hayes. Shot up, no good. It'll be tipped out of bounds. And it'll stay on this end of the court with the Indians of Holy Cross.
Well, that possession, they really concentrated on Smith. They double, triple team.
Every time she touches the ball, she's got a couple defenders coming on her quick. They're really shading her big time on defense on the defensive end of the court.
Oh, almost a really good pickoff there by Terry. She anticipated that pass, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Knocked out of bounds, and then to stay down here with the Indians. Arling has to inbound it. She's looking, trying to find somebody. She'll find. We'll have her number down.
Oh, good defense by Markham.
Wow, Markham takes the ball away inside the lane. Lynch with it, cleaning it up, tries to get it to Markham, taken away by Hunt.
Lynch fell down there.
Yeah.
Didn't have anywhere to throw.
Whimsy, dump it to Hunt. Hunt goes up. Good look at the basket. She'll get the shot off the backboard, and she'll go to the line to shoot the foul. I think the foul was on Markham. 2:23 on the clock, 12-8. Lady Owl still in the lead. So looks like Holy Cross trying to slow things down a little bit, get it inside, and Hunt goes to the free throw line for her second attempt here at the free throws this morning. Shot is up, no good, off the back of the rim. She's just been off the mark here this morning. Rough morning for Hunt, leading scorer for Holy Cross. Terry gets it up to Lynch, dumped inside to Markham. Markham blocked by Hunt, comes back down with it. She passes it back out to Terry. Terry drives in, puts up the floater off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Hayes will come out of there with it for Holy Cross. She'll get it to Whimsy. Poked loose by Smith. Arlinghouse now over in the corner to Carter. Back out to Arlinghouse. Now to Carter again on the left corner. Wanted to go across court with that pass and thought better of it. Whimsy now with it. Over in front of the Owsley County bench. Now back to Hayes.
Good defense by the Owls.
Now back to Arlinghouse. Back over in the corner to Whimsy. Open for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Grubb. She'll get it to Terry. Passes it up to Lynch. Lynch chases the pass down, but it goes out of bounds. She couldn't hang on to it. A little bit too much on it that time. I think Addison was trying to lead her into the
Lady Owls had several turnovers in the last 3 minutes here.
That's unforced there.
Yeah, the unforced turnover there.
8-12. The Lady Owls still up 4. Thanks to Farmer State Bank, locations in Boonville and Badeville. Farmer State Bank servicing financial needs since 1931. Holy Cross back into the action. Number 11, Nelson will drive in the lane and put up the floater, and it's good. Smith back down the court to Grubb now for the Lady Owls. Smith to Grubb.
Good
Grubb's
fake.
going to drive inside. Tried to go up with the floater, taken away by Hayes. And Hunt will pass it back to Hayes now. Quick pass over in the corner to Arlinghouse. She'll fire the three. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Battle for the rebound between Terry and Hayes. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lady Owls. Got another sub in for.
They're moving them in and out, aren't they, Rob? That's number 21 there.
College floor, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's true. Give them a little break when they get a chance. Kloss comes into the game. I had one girl out there, number 32. I didn't have a number for her on my list.
That's Williams.
Missed her somehow. Williams.
That's a good defensive play there by Hayes there for the Indians.
Inbound the ball underneath the basket. Smith finds Markham. Now to Lynch. Lynch drives inside, kicks it back out to Smith. Smith goes over in the corner to Grubb. She'll bring it back out to Terry. It's going to be knocked out by number 11. That is Nelson.
Holy Cross really working those passing lanes.
They sure are.
They're right in them, man.
Terry into Smith. Back to Terry. She'll fire the three. Off the rim, no good. Grubb with a rebound. Lynch gets a look at the three-pointer. And the Wolf County three-point basket is good for Lynch. That'll put the Lady Owls up 15-10. Holy Cross will have the ball for probably the last shot in the first quarter with 13 seconds on the clock. Carter with up top the key. She'll get it to Arlinghouse. Now back to Carter. She will shoot it if she gets a chance. Nelson with it now inside to Hayes. Hayes tied up 2 seconds. Arlinghouse fires along. No good. And the Lady Owls will come to the end of the first quarter with a 5-point lead, 15-10 over Holy Cross. We'll take a break and be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Thanks to the city of Boonville. Boonville is beautiful. Come visit Boonville and the county. Family Practice Clinic of Boonville focused on providing quality medical and healthcare services. And Go Time, refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time with 8 great locations to serve you. Back to the action here to start the second quarter. Lady Owls with a basketball across midcourt. Terry with a pass to Lynch. Now to Smith. Over to Grubb in the corner. Owls doing a great job moving the ball around the floor. They'll find somebody open if those long passes. And right there's Macy Brown open under the glass. Brown is good. Lady Owls looking good here in the first half.
Yeah, that was an excellent pass by Lynch. She penetrated in a real good bounce pass.
Whimsy to Nelson. Nelson drives in the lane. Shot altered, I believe, by Smith from behind. And looked like Nelson went back up again, but she'll draw the foul under the basket.
He's probably got Terry for that, didn't he?
I think so.
We'll call it on Terry. Yep. We were talking about the fouls during the commercial break, folks. I think total, we had 4 fouls called in the whole.
It's 3 now.
Three fouls in the whole first half so far. Sub coming in for the Indians is Arlinghouse as
Hayes. I don't think the Indians had any fouls called on them in the first quarter, right?
No,
they did.
I don't have it.
Yeah. So Nelson's free throw takes a trip around the rim and drops in. 7:27 on the clock, 17-12. Lady Owls with a 5-point lead. Terry back to Smith. Smith just on the other side of midcourt. She'll fire it to Grubb and get it across midcourt. Bounce pass from Grubb to Smith. Back to Terry. Terry with a long pass. And they got to clean those passes up. Terry able to handle that one. Dangerous pass there. Smith going to lob it to Brown underneath again.
Hey, what we talked about there, Deron, they got it in the middle of that free throw line. Good things happen.
Twice in a row now, Macy Brown has been left open under the basket. She makes them pay with 4 quick points. Lady Owls up 19-12. Arlinghouse over in the corner to Hunt. Hunt's been quiet.
I've seen that pass, yeah.
What chance that Hunt has had at the basket, she's not been able to convert. That pass from Hunt goes out of bounds, and I think Holy Cross is going to take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after these messages.
Looking real.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
All right, folks, thanks for keeping us on the air here for Bluegrass Sports Nation. We got to read a few sponsors. Thanks to Fat Cave Studios. If you're making music, they've got the home for your production with the studio at Slade. B&H Apothecary, your pharmacy in Owsley County, supporting the Lady Owls. Give Joe B. Hall a call, and he'll take care of you like family. And also family or Boonville Moore Care Clinic. For all your healthcare needs, visit Mike and Tanya Moore or give them a call at 606-919-1901. And PRTC for all your communications in Owsley County. Phone, internet, and TV proudly supporting the Owls and Lady Owls of Owsley County. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs of Eastern Kentucky. After the timeout, now back to the court here in the Corbin Arena. Lady Owls to inbound it. Long pass from Terry to Lynch. And Lynch gets it to Smith.
It's hitting head there, no call.
Yep, no call on the. Look like a foul. Grubb over in the corner trap. She'll try to get it to Terry. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Lady Owls. Coach Arlinghouse is Holy Cross saying, "Are you kidding me? It went out on the Lady Owls."
Yeah, well,
happened right in front of him. He had a good view, but the referee saw it.
Good pass by Smith.
Open pass to Brown again. That way, that time it was taken away by Hunt, I believe. Altered his shot. Arlinghouse now back to Hunt. Walk, no call. Open Williams underneath the basket for Holy Cross, and she scores.
What number is that?
32. Terry, long pass to Lynch up the court. Cross court to Grubb. Open for three. It looks good. And it is. The Wolf County three-pointer for Taylor Grubb is good. And the Lady Owls up 22-14. Whimsy across midcourt. Now to Arlinghouse. Back to Whimsy. Looking inside. She'll go over in the left wing to Arlinghouse with Grubb in front of her. Zone working well for Owsley right now.
Yeah, really well. They're packing it in. These girls aren't. I really like the way they're going to have to shoot some threes and hit them. It's just that simple.
Whimsy in the lanes. Wanted to back up against Brown. Thinks twice about it. She'll find Arlinghouse. Now inside to Grubb. Grubb works in the lane. Spins. Goes off the glass and good. Really good move. That is going to be the answer for the Owls here from the Indians. They're going to try to get Grubb going. Hunt going. Grubb over in the corner. I think she was fouled.
Yeah, she got bodied up by a number. I think it was
Whimsy, I believe.
I think it was 14.
14, I believe. Big Whimsy.
Let's see who they call that one on.
The foul is on Whimsy.
Yeah,
it's her
number 14.
And the team's first.
So Carter and Hayes back into the game for Covington Holy Cross. And Addison Terry set to throw it inbounds for the Lady Owls after the foul. Terry finds Smith here at the logo center court. Smith drives, taken away by Carter. Alea Carter down the lane, shoots the layup off the glass, and it's good for Carter. She may be the smallest girl on the court, but man, she's quick. She's quick, man. Well, that defensive pressure right now applied by
I think they've
Holy Cross. Carter there takes another pass away, tips it to Whimsy. I don't know who Whimsy was thrown at to, or if Terry knocks it loose. But ball on the court, and we get a whistle, and we got a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and we'll be back after this commercial. Who called the timeout?
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Wolf County Tourism. Wolf County's naturally gorgeous. Come see all Wolf County has to offer. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Colby will get you back into the action. And special thanks to the city of Boonville. Boonville is beautiful. Come visit Boonville and Owsley County. Smith brings it up the court for the Lady Owls. Brings it across the half-court stripe, working against Carter. Loses a handle on the ball, but she gets it and gets it back to Terry. Addison now working against Whimsy.
They switched their they went to a man-to-man.
They went to a man-to-man.
Yeah.
Terry,
good
inside
pass.
to Brown, and the ball knocked out of bounds.
She wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, tipped last by Brown.
Yeah, really good pass, but she wasn't ready for the pass. Most of Holy Cross points quite a few of them come off turnovers.
Off turnovers, yeah. Well, this is the closest that the Indians have been since early in the first quarter, 22-18, 4-point lead for the Lady Owls. Hunt inside to Whimsy. She'll shoot from the elbow off the back of the iron. No good. Holy Cross taking some good shots, but not able to find the basket. They're struggling to make one right now. And Smith going to knock it off.
That was a really
Whimsy.
good play there, but Smith, she was trapped.
Heads up.
Heads up play.
Good job by Smith to bounce it off Whimsy out of bounds, and turnover, or the out of bounds will give it back to the Owls. Smith will bring it up the court against Carter now. She gets past her into the lane, stops from the free throw line, puts up the jump shot, no good. Has the rebound cleared out of there by Hunt. Carter quickly up the court for the Indians in the lane. She goes up off the backboard, no good. And Terry brings down the rebound, throws it up to Smith. Smith back to Terry. Terry drives in the lane. A good move. She spins. Shot blocked by Hunt.
Just too much length there.
Yep. Whimsy.
She had Grubb open in the corner. Should have hit her.
Yeah. Over in the corner to Carter. Now back to Arlinghouse. Arlinghouse inside to Whimsy. Whimsy spins, kicks it to Hunt. Hunt will shoot the three.
Ooh.
And the center for the Indians knocks down the Wolf County three-pointer. Makes it 22-21. Holy Cross within 1 point now. Terry. Right now the Owls don't need to rush it. They find Brown open under the basket. Shot no good. Gets her on the rebound. Goes up, no foul called. Ball goes out of bounds. I was looking for a whistle. Yeah, but the turnover will go to the Indians of Holy Cross. 3:16 on the clock, 22-21. Lady Owls with a 1 point lead. Carter will walk it up for the Indians. Looking inside. She'll come over to Williams on the left wing. Williams dribbles, kicks it inside to Nelson. Oh, Nelson.
Good defense.
Pass intended for Hunt, and it goes out of bounds and back to the Lady Owls. Lady Owls moving left to right now. 2:58 left here in the second quarter. And we'll get a sub. Murray will come in for Grubb for the Lady Owls.
Replaces Kinsey Grubb.
Terry to throw it in. She'll find Smith. A little bit of pressure now from Holy Cross. Smith beats Carter across midcourt.
Oh,
and Carter able to pick up the dribble. Loose ball. Carter picks it up, goes down the lane.
That's the climb, Carter.
Layup off the glass is good. First lead of the game for Holy Cross.
No FIBA turnover conversion.
Yep. Another by Carter. She takes it away from Smith. Carter with the last 4 points, and she'll put Holy Cross up by 3, 25-22. Pressure taking a toll on the Lady Owls. Here's another one of the pass intended for Smith. And Hayes able to pass it up to Carter. Carter with the last 6 points for Holy Cross, and then make it 27-22. We got a timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia, operating 13 hospitals, as well as many multi-specialty physician practices and home health agencies. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. And Bobcat Tax, now open and ready to help with $99 walk-in specials and up to $6,000 in cash advances. Make the wise decision this tax season and choose Bobcat Tax. Folks, back here after the timeout, 2:19 on the clock. Carter and points off turnovers for Holy Cross has put them up by 5 points here in the second quarter. Just an onslaught of pressure and close defense by the Indians, which we see again right now. The pass from Murray to Smith. Carter able to pickpocket Smith, and then we had a pass from Terry to Smith taken away. Carter scored 6 points to get them in the lead. Lynch that time. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds.
Another turnover. I don't know how many turnovers Owsley have. They've
had several.
They're adding up.
Yeah, the defensive pressure here turned up in the second quarter by the Indians of Holy Cross. And the pressure defense now applied by the Owls at midcourt. Carter going to drive past Lynch. Carter goes to work. She'll pass to Hayes. Hayes looking inside. She finds Williams. Williams handles it, gets it back to Carter, drives, puts up the shot, blocked by Smith. But the shot by Williams taken by Hunt. Hunt's shot no good. Comes back out to Carter. Carter drives the lane, puts up the floater. It's good and draws the foul. So she'll get the basket and go to the free throw line.
She's going for her 11th point in this quarter.
Yeah, Carter going to work for Holy Cross here. Probably the smallest player on the court. And well, she's playing big right now. Murray had the rebound, but taken away underneath by Hayes. And I think Murray's going to be called for the foul on Hayes as Hayes went back up for the basket.
Well, it's on Shelby Murray. Sure.
So Alea Hayes will go to the free throw line for Holy Cross. 1:33 on the clock. Holy Cross Indians with a 7-point lead on the Lady Owls right now. Shot no good. Whimsy will come back in for Williams.
Coming out.
Lady Owls got to keep that emotion going. Got to keep their heads up right now.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of got some turnovers here. It's really bothered them here, Rob.
Second shot, no good. And got a foul called, I believe.
I think that's I think Coach Smith has really been on that pitch. He thought we've been a little bit mistreated. He gave us a call there.
Yeah,
but,
that was.
Yeah, they have missed some calls.
They've missed some a lot more than that one.
Yes, they have.
Whimsy will go back to the bench. And Arlinghouse will come back in. Smith trying to beat Carter across midcourt with the pressure.
She's reaching a lot, Rob. They're not calling it.
Terry now gets it across midcourt. She'll dump it over to Smith in the corner. Smith drives. Bounce pass intended for Murray, taken away by Hunt.
Another turnover.
Nelson up the court, drives in the lane off the glass. The layup is good for Bonnie Nelson.
Strong move there by Nelson.
1:08 on the clock. 31-22. Carly Smith working across midcourt. Bumped by Carter. No call. She'll get the pass to Addison Terry. Terry drives, puts up the shot off the glass. No good. There's Brown with a rebound, and when she goes back up, she'll be fouled. Foul will be on Julia Hunt. Tell you what, I'm really surprised here in this first half, guys. I thought Hunt would really come out and try to impose her will, as they say, in the lane. And
yeah, they've contained her really well.
I know she stepped back and hit a big three, but as far as being under the basket, she's been held quiet, partially to the girl at the free throw line. Macy Brown puts up her first shot. It takes a trip around the rim and jumps out. 56 seconds on the clock. Macy will toe the line for the second shot. Brown's second shot in the air. And it jumps out. Murray comes up with a good rebound for the Lady Owls.
Murray's played good this morning.
She has. She'll find Terry to Lynch, now to Smith. Inside to Brown. Brown drives, puts up the shot, no good, and another foul inside on Julia Hunt.
That's her second.
That's Brown. Put the ball on the court, tried to make a move, and Hunt's going to foul her. 45 seconds, and Macy Brown back to the free throw line. Good second chance opportunity for the Lady Owls. Shot takes a bounce off the back of the rim, no good. 31-22. Brown now shoots the second shot. That one's in and out off the rim.
Got to make those.
Yeah, that's 0 for 4 there.
Yeah.
In a 9-point game.
38 seconds on the clock. Carter with it for the Indians of Holy Cross. She's content to hold it over in front of the scorer's table. As the Indians will try to take the last shot with the lead, 31-22. Carter now at midcourt at the logo. Taking her time, 19 seconds. She'll go to work. 14 on the clock. Passes to Arlinghouse. Now to Hunt. Back tipped by Smith, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Indians. Markham will come in for Brown for the Lady Owls. Arlinghouse will inbound it with 9 seconds on the clock. They've got Carter over here in the corner. Hayes going to bring it across. She drives in the lane. She's going to go up with the shot off the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound between Grubb and Hayes, and she'll Nelson. Nelson's shot no good. That'll bring us to the end of the first half, and Holy Cross Indians just trying to own that second quarter. They go up 31-22 on the Lady Owls. We'll be back after these commercials on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
It's not too late to register for spring 2024 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. Register now for 12-week courses that begin February 5th. For more information about programs and other course offerings, contact the college at 606-436-HCTC. Additionally, you may visit hazard.kctcs.edu. There are plenty of chances to get students on the fast track to their education and the career of their dreams. Call us today.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
All right, folks, we are back from the Corbin Arena here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Appreciate you guys tuning us in. Owsley County Owls with a great first quarter, but there in the second quarter, they were outscored 21-7 by the Holy Cross Indians, leading the Indians early on was Carter with 10 points there in the second quarter. She had 10 points, Hunt with 9, Nelson with 6, and then we got 3 other Indians, Hayes, Whimsy, and Williams with 2 points. For the Lady Owls, leading them, Carly Smith with 8 points. Macy Brown underneath doing a great job early on with 6 points off the glass, going to work for the Owls. And Lynch and Grubb both with 2 Wolfe County Tourism 3-pointers. And Murray with 2 points. So there's your rundown of scoring. Thank you, Duran.
That's one little flurry of turnovers there where Carter.
Yeah.
She's probably about 5'3".
Yeah, she's small. Smallest player on the court.
She was timing that dribble of Carly Smith and picked her pocket a time or two there. She scored 10 points real fast.
Holy Cross has turned over the Lady Owls 13 times, and the majority of those coming there in the second quarter. But Holy Cross really going to work with the defensive pressure, and we talked about that too. Not a lot of whistles, and in the games that we've been here for, we've called. It's been that attitude throughout those games. It's not just this. They are. They're letting them play. 4:13 left here in the halftime session. Lady Owls down 31-22 to Holy Cross. And we talked about the play of the guards. Carly doing a great job, but I tell you what, Carter just been right there to match her coming down the court, and that pressure when they switched to give them a little pressure here coming down the court, that made a big difference defensively for Holy Cross.
She's extremely fast,
really quick.
Yeah, really quick guard, and they were jumping her too, so. Yeah. It's hard on Carly, so the Owls going to have to get somebody back here to ever bring it down the court.
You're exactly right.
But they're in this game.
They are.
They're in this game, and that's the main thing. We're down, 9 points. That's it's.
And if they'd have made their free throws there with it before the foul line, and,
that drew them a little closer to hit those free throws, and I like to call them gimmies. I mean, you got to hit those. I want to say special thanks again to the city of Booneville. Booneville's beautiful. Come visit Booneville and Owsley County. B&H Apothecary, your pharmacy in Owsley County. Fat Cave Studios, if you're making music, give them a call. Steak and Shake of Hazard and Go Time. Family Practice Clinic of Booneville. Farmers State Bank with locations in Booneville and Badeville. Farmers State Bank servicing the financial needs since 1931. Folks, got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds here left in the halftime. We'll take a quick break on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after these messages and get ready for the third quarter.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
It's not too late to register for spring 2024 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. Register now for 12-week courses that begin February 5th. For more information about programs and other course offerings, contact the college at 606-436-HCTC. Additionally, you may visit hazard.kctcs.edu. There are plenty of chances to get students on the fast track to their education and the career of their dreams. Call us today.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling. concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Give another shout out to Bradley Charles sitting across the court from us. Bradley, former Bluegrass Sports Nation announcer. He's the lead statistician here for the All-A Classic and sending me some stats. Appreciate that, sir. Good to talk to him. We got another 8 minutes wound up on the clock, guys, for this third quarter. We're back to the action here from the Corbin Arena. As they go inside early, the Indians with Hunt. Her shot's no good.
I tell you what, the Owls have done an excellent job on Hunt today.
Brown with a big rebound. And
there you go. We got it in the middle, right there where it needs to be. She couldn't handle the pass.
Lynch passed it inside to Brown, and Brown finds Murray. And I believe that is Hayes. No, that's Nelson there to tie it up and get a jump ball.
It was really a good set there. They had a good bounce pass. She just couldn't handle it. She could have had an easy trip there.
You know, they found Brown open a couple times there in the second quarter underneath the basket. And she's done a good job working against Hunt inside. Long three-pointer by Smith. It's no good. Knocked out of bounds by the Indians, and it'll stay here with the Lady Owls.
I'm impressed with the way Murray's got to the boards today. She's played a really good game so far.
She has. She's played tough.
Yes, she plays bigger than her.
Yeah, she's given up 3 or 4 inches on these girls every position.
Carly Smith to inbound it for the Lady Owls. She'll find Terry over on the left wing. Terry dribbles back top of the key.
She's right there. She's been bodied up. That's normally a foul. They're just not calling it today.
Smith to Brown. Brown tries to get the screen but Smith gets the screen for Brown inside. Little give and go. And Brown's shot is up. I'm not sure if they're going to call the basket good. We'll get a foul.
Called a charge on the, not a charge, but a blocking
foul.
It's on Nelson.
It's on Nelson. So Brown drives in the lane. Good turn. She goes for the hoop, gets the foul on the Indians early here in the third. The inbound goes to Terry. Terry in the lane working against Whimsy. She'll kick it back out to Smith. Carly drives. She'll kick it to Lynch. Lynch in the lane puts up the floater. Altered, I believe, by Hunt or Hayes. And Hayes going to be called for the wall. All right. So turnover on Holy Cross, and the Lady Owls will stay here.
We'll get another
court.
Gonna get another chance.
Another chance.
See what they can do here. They need to get a good set this time. They've had 3 opportunities.
See if they can capitalize. Yeah. Brown and Smith playing catch with it right now. Murray inside. Tries to be knocked loose. Knocked loose by Whimsy.
Held onto the ball too long there.
Whimsy's going to go in the lane, puts up the layup, and it's good off the glass. 33-22. And the Indians go up on the Lady Owls. Smith passes it back to Terry. Terry, good move. Behind the back dribble, into the lane, puts up the floater. The jump shot takes a trip around the rim and drops.
That's a good runner by Terry. Really good move. She made some good dribbling.
They've done a good job on Smith since that first quarter.
Yeah, they've shut her down.
Shut her out in the second quarter, and she's not letting her get any looks.
I think Addison thought she might have been fouled on the way to the basket, too. And once again, no whistle. Carter with it, working against Lynch now. Carter goes over in the corner. Hayes.
That's a good
Whimsy.
Good cover, Whimsy.
Yeah, she'll take the shot, and it's good. 35-24. Smith now to Lynch. Lynch open for 3 off the rim, no good.
Boy, looked good for a while.
Comes out of there with a rebound. She'll get it to Whimsy. Whimsy across midcourt. Passes behind her to Hunt. Hunt now over. Now back to Whimsy. Whimsy in the corner to an open Nelson for 3. No good. Hunt goes back up with the battle. Gets the rebound and goes up, and it's good for Julia Hunt. Smith across midcourt. Passes inside to Brown. Brown quickly turns. And off the glass, it's good for Macy Brown.
You can tell Hunt's winded, man. She couldn't get back on defense that time.
This long court we talked about taking a toll on some of the players. 2 subs getting ready to come in for Holy Cross. Carter drives, dishes back out. And Hayes can't hold on to it. And Hayes lets it go out of bounds, and I think she's
number 32.
Who's going out for?
They're going to give Hunt a break.
Yep, Hunt and Whimsy going out. Arlinghouse and Williams will come in.
Oh, they're going to leave Whimsy in.
I thought he might take Hayes out after she looked kind of winded going after that pass, and she just let it go.
He brought Nelson out.
But Terry will inbound it for the Lady Owls to Smith. Now back to Terry. Addison brings it across midcourt. Sets up the offense for the Lady Owls. She's working against Whimsy.
Yeah,
good matchup between those two.
Yeah. Oh, good screen there by Murray. Hey, Rob, that's one of your football.
Yeah. Floater by Terry, no good. She goes back up with the rebound, no good. Cleared out of there by Brown. Brown will get the roll under the basket, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, the Owls want to work on the boards that time.
Sure have. 37-28. Macy Brown will go to the free throw line.
They've got in the program, they've got Macy Brown and Kenzie Grubb. They got them listed as sophomores, but they're freshmen.
Freshmen, yeah.
I don't know how they made that mistake, but.
Okay, we got Grubb in for Murray. Murray's got some really good minutes today.
She sure has. She's played big for the Lady Owls. Macy Brown at the free throw line puts her free throw up off the rim, no good.
0 for 5.
0 for 5. That's really hurting the Owls up there. She played so good in other areas of the game.
Yeah, makes up for it.
Yeah.
Whimsy to Carter, now in the corner to Arlinghouse. Whimsy calling for the ball. Carter with it now between the leg dribble, trying to set up Grubb.
You can just tell Rob when Hunt goes out of the game, they're just looking, ain't they?
Yeah, they are.
They're not very comfortable right now.
Williams with it. She'll dish inside to Hayes.
Turnover right there.
Bad pass, and Grubb comes up with it. Grubb will hand it off to Addison Terry.
Referee fell down.
Terry in the lane. She puts up the floater off the rim. No good.
That was a good move.
Yeah, she's usually pretty good on that.
That's a good move. You got to take that when you can get it.
Arlinghouse passes to Carter. Carter goes up behind the back layup.
Good move by Carter.
And we'll get a timeout on the Holy Cross bench. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
It's not too late to register for spring 2024 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. Register now for 12-week courses that begin February 5th. For more information about programs and other course offerings, contact the college at 606-436-HCTC. Additionally, you may visit hazard.kctcs.edu. There are plenty of chances to get students on the fast track to their education and the career of their dreams. Call us today.
All right, folks, we are back. Thanks again to our sponsors, Farmers State Bank, locations in Boonville and Bataville. Bataville Moore Care Clinic for all your health care needs. Visit Mike and Tanya Moore. Fat Cave Studios, if you're making music, give them a call. They got a studio at Slade. B&H Apothecary, your pharmacy in Owsley County, supporting the Lady Owls. Give Joe Hall a call. He'll take care of you like family. And thanks to the city of Boonville. Boonville is beautiful. Come visit Boonville and Owsley County. Smith, back across half court, taken away by Carter. Carter's got an open Indian under the basket, and it's Williams. Williams there for the layup, and it's good. 41-28, 3:52 on the clock. Terry working against Williams. She gets it across midcourt.
Yeah, she turns the hand on the ball really well.
Yeah, she really is.
Smith out a lot more. Little girl just really aggravating Smith.
Smith's pass cleaned up by Lynch. Lynch fires a three, and Grubb's there for a rebound. Grubb will bring it back out. Another freshman playing well for the Lady Owls. Smith floats it inside to Brown. Brown with the fake goes up and around Hunt, and it's good for Macy Brown.
That's a good, really good shot fake.
I tell you what, the way these two teams are playing, it just doesn't feel like an 11-point deficit for the Owls right now.
No.
The Owls still playing well here in the third quarter, trying to cut that lead down by Holy Cross. Hunt over the quarter to Whimsy. She'll fire the three. And Whimsy will hit the Wolfe County Tourism three-pointer.
Yeah, well, if she heats up, it's going to be hard for the Owls.
That'll make it a 14-point lead, and we'll get a full timeout from the Lady Owls bench and Coach Smith. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Boonville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Thanks again to Hazard Community and Technical College, prioritizing student success, rewarding careers, and community enhancement. Contact them at 606-436-HCTC. Thanks again to Hazard Community College for being one of our sponsors here during the All-A Classic from the Corbin Arena. Addison Terry ready to throw it inbounds for the Lady Owls. She'll find Carly Smith. Smith again working against Carter. Trying to take Carter in the lane, and she'll find Lynch. Lynch now back out to Terry. Terry with a spin move in the lane. Ball taken away, I believe, by Nelson. Ball loose on the court. Nelson finally gets a hand on it for the Indians. She'll go in the lane and up with the layup. No good, but she'll draw the foul. Nelson started that down here, the pickpocket, and take away the pass, and stayed with the ball all the way down the court. And she'll find herself at the free throw line for Holy Cross.
Yeah, she made a good move to the basket and draw contact there.
The line was missed.
She got a good looking shot on her too, Rob Nelson does. She's a junior. Good player. It's just a quality team.
It really is. They've got a lot of experience and a lot of aged veterans on the team, and the juniors and seniors.
So when they pick up that intensity on defense, they're tough to deal with.
She made a 3-point play there.
No.
Just two free throws.
And she make both of them.
Yeah, she made both of them. Lynch in the corner passes it inside to Brown, taken away by Arlinghouse. Arlinghouse into the passing lane. She'll get it to Carter. Carter inside to Hunt. Hunt spins, puts it up off the glass for Julia Hunt. That'll make it 48-30. Thanks again to Family Practice Clinic of Boonville, focused on providing quality medical and healthcare services. Ball tipped away at midcourt, and Williams misses the layup, and Grubb comes up with it for the Lady Owls.
That's good. Grubb got picked off, but she didn't quit. She stayed with the defense, got back and got the rebound.
Wow, Hunt with a block on Lynch's three-pointer.
She just out there, that 6'2".
Carter going to go in the lane against Terry. Little scoop, puts up the layup, no good. She'll draw the foul. Carter, just a quick player. We made mention of that. One of the smaller guards on the court, but boy, she can really get into the lane and make you miss.
Yeah, and her defense intensity is it's just really, really good.
She can go up with the ball though and fake out the defender on the way to the hoop, and is really good at that. She hits her first free throw, and Macy Brown will go out, and Markham will come in. Williams goes out for Holy Cross, and Hayes comes back in. So Carter back at the free throw line for her second free throw. She puts this one up off the front of the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Grubb comes up with it for the Lady Owls. She'll pass it to Addison Terry. Terry across midcourt. 1:34 on the clock. Terry taking Nelson into the lane. Shot no good. She'll be fouled as Nelson tried to block that one, and she'll be called for the foul. Addison Terry will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Addison initiated contact there, made a good move, and she gets to the line too. But I wish she'd do that a little bit more often, Rob.
Terry looking at the scoreboard, knowing the Lady Owls have got some work to do. She puts up her first free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net for Addison Terry. Makes it 49-31. Minute 30 here in the third quarter. Addison's second free throw is in the air. It's also good. Well, that'll cut the lead to 49-32, and Terry will take a breather on the bench, and Murray is back into the game for the Lady Owls.
Addison's played a really hard game today. She's been really active.
Grubb and Smith putting on the pressure for the Lady Owls. Over in the corner, Murray working against Hayes. Over to this corner, back to Nelson. She'll launch the three, no good, but Murray with another rebound for the Lady Owls. Murray playing a huge game on the boards today. Lynch wants to go in the lane. She'll bring it back out to Smith. Smith top of the key from the logo. We're working against Whimsy.
They've shut Smith down since first quarter. She second, third, she hasn't scored.
Smith working against off the screen. She'll pass it to Grubb.
Dangerous passes.
Grubb going to drive in. She puts up the shot. The layup's no good, but Grubb will draw the foul on the way to the hoop.
You know, she's done really a lot better this year. Moving that ball to the basket.
Arling House looks like
Yep.
Used to Grubb was just make, she was a spot up shooter, but now she's put that drive in her game. It's really helped her.
She's not worried about going in the lane. No. We watched it that time, and she puts up the first free throws good.
Yeah, good looking shot. Just a really good young player. Again, she's just a freshman.
Grubb's second shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Hunt. She'll find Whimsy. Whimsy takes a look at the clock. 46 seconds. Whimsy going to drive in the lane from the elbow. She'll shoot it. No good. Rebound taken down by Nelson.
They're going to get Murray, looks up.
And Nelson will draw the foul.
Fouls on Murray, your third.
Third foul on her.
3 fouls on Shelby Murray. Coach Smith going to leave her in. We got another sub set to check in for Holy Cross. And Carter will come back in as Arlinghouse will take a seat. Second shot by Nelson is good. That'll make it 50-33. Murray to inbound to Smith. Smith cross midcourt. Once again, taking Carter in the lane. Backs it up. Steps back for the three. Off the rim. No good.
That was a tired shot.
It was. Whimsy. She'll find Hayes under the basket, and Hayes will shoot the open layup, and it's good. Hales can't afford too many of those empty trips. Here in the third. We'll get a foul on Carter as she's working against Smith. We saw a number of those today.
Yeah, they could have called that one several times today.
16 seconds on the clock. And Carly Smith will go to the free throw line.
At the line.
52-33. Smith's first free throw is good.
This first time they've been in a double bonus since we've been, both days.
Yep. Second shot by Carly Smith. It's good. That'll make it 52-35. 16 seconds on the clock here in the third. Whimsy will walk it up the court, not worried about the clock. She'll make a pass over to Nelson. Nelson looking inside the Hunt. Almost knocked loose. Whimsy with it. Dishes to Hayes. 2 seconds on the clock. Hunt spins off the glass. Gets a shot to drop right before the buzzer. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Holy Cross 54, Owsley County 35. We'll be back after this break.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
It's not too late to register for spring 2024 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. Register now for 12-week courses that begin February 5th. For more information about programs and other course offerings, contact the college at 606-436-HCTC. Additionally, you may visit hazard.kctcs.edu. There are plenty of chances to get students on the fast track to their education and the career of their dreams. Call us today.
All right, folks, we are back. The last 8 minutes of regulation here in this matchup at the Corbin Arena, All-A Classic Girls Edition. And these ladies have put on a show here in this game today. Lady Owls down right now, 54-35. Holy Cross going to work again under the basket. Hunt's shot is no good. Murray with another rebound. And Smith will get it up the court to Grubb. Grubb's going to be fouled by Nelson. Nelson just ran into pretty hard there, I believe. Or Grubb did, by Nelson. And Coach Smith going to take a minute to check Grubb out.
Yeah, she got hit across the face there.
I think
She'd
she
be
might
all right.
wear contacts. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And that might have been a problem out there.
Coach Smith checking her out. That foul on Nelson. And the Lady Owls will inbound right in front of their bench. Addison Terry directing traffic. Lynch to inbound. She'll find Smith. Smith out at the logo at midcourt. Working against Carter. Tries to back her in. She's tied up. She'll pass it to Murray. Murray dribbles. Pass intended for Macy Brown. Going to be kicked, I believe, by Hunt. So the Lady Owls will inbound it under their own basket. 7:31 on the clock.
I try to get into Brown a little bit.
Here we go. Brown in the lane. And taken away by Hunt. Whimsy with it now across midcourt for Holy Cross. She'll dish in the corner to Arlinghouse. Back to Whimsy. She'll shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Big rebound by Julia Hunt. And she goes back up with it and scores. Terry trying to find Smith. Smith bringing across midcourt, pushing it now for the Owls. Lynch shoots the three. No good. And Hayes going to bring it out of there for Holy Cross. She'll get Whimsy. Whimsy going to be fouled by Smith, I believe. Yeah, she got a real reach there. 6:58 on the clock, 56-35. And the Indians will inbound it right in front of Coach Arlinghouse. And the Indians, we get a quick timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
Joby Hall here, owner and pharmacist at B&H Apothecary, where our goal is to keep you happy and healthy while offering competitively priced products with the convenience of free delivery, health education, and more. So give us a call at 593-MEDS or stop by B&H Apothecary across from the PRTC office in downtown Booneville to become a part of your #1 hometown pharmacy. Our friendly staff would be happy to help you transfer your prescriptions today. Don't you think it's time you join the winning team?
Special thanks again to the city of Booneville. Booneville's beautiful. Come and visit Booneville in Owsley County. Thanks again for their sponsorship. And thanks to HCTC. HCTC, Hazard Community and Technical College, prioritizing student success, rewarding careers, and community enhancement. Give HCTC a call at 606-436-HCTC. And back from the timeout here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And Carter will inbound it for the Indians, and she'll get it to Whimsy. Very lax inbound play that time, I thought, by the Indians. We'll see what happens. They get a Hunt in the lane. She goes up off the backboard, no good. Murray battling for the rebound. Hayes comes up with a shot, no good. Addison Terry with a rebound. Terry checking the back door, making sure nobody's coming. She drives in the lane, spins, and taken away by Arlinghouse on the turn. Arlinghouse finds Whimsy. She chase it down, go in the lane, goes up off the backboard, and the shot is good.
It's good.
The foul going to be against Lynch, I believe.
That's a good reverse layup she made
really
there.
Was.
She got to hit it.
Lynch return.
Beautiful shot by Whimsy as she goes in the lane. It'll make it 58-35.
And she goes to the line for the end one.
6:28 on the clock. Girl back into the game now for the Lady Owls. Whimsy's free throw is good. And Terry will inbound it for the Lady Owls. Smith with it. She'll walk it up the court. Carter already up on her. Smith drives past Carter, stops.
Good pass.
Little pass to Brown underneath. No whistle. Shot no good. Arlinghouse comes up with it. She'll find Whimsy. Here come the Indians back down the court. Back to Arlinghouse now. She's got Grubb on her. Passes inside to Hunt. Hunt to Whimsy. Whimsy spins, kicks it over in the corner to Carter.
Good shot.
Carter drives in, puts up the floater, no good. Williams pulls down the rebound. Now back to Arlinghouse, who shoots the three. Well, there's another Wolf County Tourism three-pointer for Arlinghouse.
I think that's a coach's girl.
It is.
Yep.
Murray, back to Smith. Carly Smith going to drive from the elbow. She'll pass it inside to Brown. Brown went up with it. Shot was no good, taken away. Here comes Whimsy back down the court with it for Holy Cross. Grubb and Smith both on her, and we'll get a foul called, I believe, on Grubb.
On Grubb, second.
5:29 on the clock. We got some subs coming in. I believe that is Kloss for Holy Cross, end of the game. Williams into the game also, as well as Carter and Nelson and Arlinghouse for Holy Cross. Arlinghouse with it now back to Nelson, inside the class, back to Carter. Carter inside the class. Top of the key to Nelson. She'll put up the floater, no good. Rebound to Kloss. She goes up. Can't get the bounce. Murray with another battle for the rebound. And they get a jump ball call. Murray just doing a great job underneath the basket for Coach Smith.
Yeah, she's played really well today.
She has really went to work on the boards, and it pays off again for the Lady Owls as they'll inbound it. Smith to Lynch. Lynch over in the corner to Grubb. Now back to Lynch, and she'll bring it back out top of the key. Long pass to Terry. Can't hold on to it. Goes out of bounds. And a turnover will give it to the Indians of Holy Cross. Another sub in as Carter will go out. And number 13
in Millie
is Rhodes. Millie Rhodes in for her first minutes of the game for the Indians. Nelson to Arlinghouse. Over in the corner to Williams. She'll drive in the lane under the basket, kick it, intended for Rhodes. And off the hands of Rhodes, out of bounds. And the Lady Owls will inbound it in front of the Indian bench.
This has been a game of turnovers is the name of the.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a difference in the game.
In this game right here.
You're right, Ron.
They've turned Owsley County over.
Not just in the second quarter, but a lot here in the second half.
I know at halftime they had 13 turnovers. They've had several this half.
Lynch drives in, puts up the floater, no good under the basket. She'll draw a foul.
Well, we just the girls haven't faced this type of defense intensity all year. You know, it's good for them because you have to be able to play against good defensive squads like this.
Well, the thing that I notice is the defensive pressure by Holy Cross has just continued.
Yes, never
and
lets
continued and continued to come at the Lady Owls.
It never ends, and he knew that was going to happen. I talked to him yesterday.
And Coach Arlinghouse has done a good job to rest some of these girls when he gets a chance. When they come back in, they look just as fresh as the beginning of the game.
Yeah, they do.
62-36, 4:23 on the clock.
Good pass.
Nelson to Williams. Can't get the roll.
Couldn't finish.
Battle for the rebound. Murray tries to come up with it. And it'll go out of bounds, and then it'll stay here with the Indians of Holy Cross.
Shelby Murray has battled all day in there.
Yes, she has.
Against the tall timbers. She sure has.
Number 4, Riley Hodge into the game for Holy Cross. Kloss with it. Lost her footing. Got the pass off to Arlinghouse. And she'll launch the three. No good. Rhodes is going to chase it down. She'll find Nelson for three. It's in and out. Shelby Murray with another rebound.
She's double figures in rebounds, I'm sure, today.
Ranch to Terry. Terry will bring it up midcourt. She'll drive around under the basket. Put up the layup.
Man.
Basket is good, and Addison Terry will go to the free throw line.
That was really a good move by Addison. She was under control the whole way through and just draw the contact and finish.
Free throw.
Looked really good across midcourt. She took it right in the lane.
Yeah.
Controlled her defender all the way to the basket, used her body, and went up the shot.
Yeah, had her defender on her hip, and she just couldn't do nothing with it.
Great move and a great free throw. 3-point play is good by Addison Terry. It'll make it 62-39. 3:48 on the clock. Nelson will bring it up. She'll pass it to Kloss. Kloss inside. Now back out to Arlinghouse. Over in the corner to Rhodes. Quick pass back to Nelson. Nelson now back to Arlinghouse. She'll drive in the lane. Kick it back out to Nelson. She'll spot up for three. Another Wolf County Tourism 3-point basket by Nelson. Holy Cross goes up 65-39. Smith now to Terry. Thought about the three. Addison going to drive in the lane again. She spins, comes back to center court. Back out to Lynch. Lynch will drive, puts up the floater, and it's good.
Yeah, looks good. Good
nice
move by
shot by Lynch.
Yeah, she got a good shot fake, went in there and hit a little floater. That was a good move.
65-41, 3:03 on the clock. Nelson back up the court for Holy Cross. Looking inside, she'll find Kloss. Passes back out to Arlinghouse. Arlinghouse drives in the lane. Little bounce pass to Kloss, no good. Another big rebound by Shelby Murray. Murray takes another one off the boards. Smith to Grubb. Now back to Smith. To Lynch. Over to Terry. Terry spots up for the three. No good off the rim. And another rebound by Shelby Murray.
And a good pass.
Feeds it to Terry. And Terry off the backboard is good for the Lady Owls.
Good pass by Murray.
65-43. Lady Owls continue to work and continue to work in the lane and doing good since, Hunt's been on the bench for a few minutes. Kloss has been in the game. She'll pass it to Rhodes. Rhodes 3-pointer no good, and Addison Terry comes out of there with it for the Lady Owls. They hand it off to Smith, and Smith will be fouled by. They call that on
Millie Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Second foul.
Second foul on Rhodes. We got another sub as Nelson will go out. And number 24, Kaylin Bowens come in.
Camille Markham in for Owsley.
And Markham in the game for the Lady Owls. Smith with it, top of the key. Inside to Markham. Markham handles the pass, and she's double teamed, tied up by Arlinghouse. And we're going to jump ball.
As soon as that goes in there, those little guards are double teaming them, aren't they? You got to be quick with it. If you get it, you got to go up with it.
You got to turn and go up. If not, you got a defender collapsing on you real quick.
If you hesitate at all, it's
Arlinghouse will bring it up the court. Minute 53 now to go here in the fourth period. Inside to Kloss. Kloss tries to drive. Ball taken away by Markham. Lynch comes up with it. Lynch will bring it up the court for the Lady Owls. Into the lane. She's got somebody on her hip. She goes up. Shot no good. And Kloss will come up with a rebound. Minute 36 on the clock. Arlinghouse cross midcourt. Long pass in the corner. That is Bowens with it. Or Hodge with it, my bad.
Yep.
Rhodes' 3-pointer is no good. Grubb handles it. Gets it to Smith. Smith to Terry. Terry tries to go up with it, and she'll be fouled under the basket.
I think it was Arlinghouse fouled in.
So Addison Terry will step to the free throw line.
Another good move by Addison.
It was.
Yes.
Addison's first free throw's good. Nothing but net.
Had a really good afternoon, Addison has.
1:20 on the clock.
Or morning. Not afternoon yet.
Yeah, it's morning. Still morning.
Man, it's still morning.
2 cups of coffee, and it's still morning. Terry at the free throw line. We got some subs coming in for Holy Cross. That shot was good by Terry. That'll make it 65-45. Minute 20 on the clock. Rhodes will bring it up the court for the Holy Cross, and she'll find Bowens. I don't have number 12 on my roster. Well, back to Rhodes. She handles it in front of media row. She'll drive over in the corner and pass it.
Number 12 is Heel.
Heel?
Yes.
Bowens with it. Now back to Heel.
Smith.
Almost taken away. Grubb and Smith try to tie her up, and Grubb going to be called for the foul. Coach Smith can't believe it.
They had it stole twice there.
Yeah. So Grubb called for the quick foul.
Yeah.
Holy Cross to inbound. Bowens with it now, working over in the corner. She'll drive in the lane, pass it to Kloss. Kloss off the backboard and good. With a little one-hand jump shot. 67-45, 39 seconds left. Long 3-pointer by Terry. It's no good. Ball comes out of there, and Holy Cross has it. That is Hodge. Almost taken away by Smith. Pass to Rhodes. Rhodes dribbles through defenders. Over in the corner for a 3-pointer, no good. It'll go out of bounds.
Back to the Owls.
And it'll go back to the Lady Owls. 21 seconds left in this one. 67-45. Lynch to inbound it to Smith. I tell you what, these Lady Owls have just done a great job here today. Ball just about got away from them on the inbound. Lynch, long pass in the corner to Grubb.
Just a little bit high there.
Over her outstretched arms and out of bounds. Turnover back to the Indians of Holy Cross. It was a good idea. Grubb was going to be open for three. The pass just a little bit too high for Grubb to get to. And the Indians go back to work. Hodge with it in the lane. She'll kick it back out to Rhodes.
It's going to dribble it out. Yeah,
I think so. Holds on to it, and there's the buzzer here from the Corbin Arena. Lady Owls fall to Holy Cross Indians, 67-45. We'll be back after this message here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
It's not too late to register for spring 2024 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. Register now for 12-week courses that begin February 5th. For more information about programs and other course offerings, contact the college at 606-436-HCTC. Additionally, you may visit hazard.kctcs.edu. There are plenty of chances to get students on the fast track to their education and the career of their dreams. Call us today.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Folks, we are back on Bluegrass Sports Nation as the Lady Owls fall to Covington Holy Cross, 67-45. A great performance by the Owls, especially early on, playing with so much emotion and so much drive. But the turnovers and a young lady by the name of Carter on defense just happened to cause a few issues for the Lady Owls. And I tell you what, they played great early, and it was just too much for them throughout the whole game. I'm gonna let Deron read the scoring totals here, and
okay,
see how everything went.
Start with Covenant Holy Cross here. Their record goes now to 17-5 on the season. Julia Hunt led them in scoring with 17 points. Amani Nelson had 12. Alea Hayes had 4. Maya Whimsy had 12. Ania Carter had 13. Alyssa Arlinghouse had 3. Suzette Claus had 2. And Williams had 4 for them for a total of 67 points. Owsley County was led by Macy Brown in scoring with 12 points. Addie Turry had 11. Carly Smith 10. Leah Lynch 6. Kenzie Grubb 4. And Shelby Murray 2. I thought that they did a really good job on Carly Smith after that first quarter. She only had 2 points the remainder of the game.
Yeah, Smith really showed off here in the first game with 22 points. And Holy Cross, I think their focus on her, every time she touched the ball, she had another defender collapsing on her, and just 2 people on her most of the day. So
I'll tell you what, though, Mace, this first quarter, this gym was shocked.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, the Owls come out and they really they were focused, and they completed, a really good first quarter. But like Rob said, man, Carter just she had her way in that second quarter. About how many points? 9 points in that second quarte?
10, I believe.
10 points in that second quarter.
Turnovers, is a 20-point difference. Right? Turnover conversions. They just picked the pocket there several times there, and she went on that run in the second quarter, scored 10 points really fast.
Well, this is just a quality team, man.
Yeah.
It's a quality team.
Is probably the best team Owsley County's played this year. They played Boyd County, and it's also a good team.
Super proud of these Lady Owls. Just a great performance, like we mentioned, especially early on. I'll tell you what, and you said it, they shocked a few folks and opened some eyes up here in the Corbin Arena early.
Yeah.
Just a great job by them. They fall to Holy Cross. Super proud of these Lady Owls, and I know everybody sitting behind us is too.
Yeah.
City at Boonville doing a great job. Had plenty of fans here today, and we want to say special thanks to them. For Deron Mays, Gary Boland, I'm Rob Houndshell, Matt Hudson. We appreciate you guys being with us here on the broadcast. We love carrying the banner for the 14th region, And for Bluegrass Sports Nation, what do we got going on tonight, Matt?
We got a game tonight.
Yeah, we have a doubleheader in Owsley County tonight against Lee County.
So if you didn't get enough of the Lady Owls, tune in because you're going to get them again here later today on Bluegrass Sports Nation, a doubleheader. So the Bluegrass Sports Nation, we're out here from the Corbin Arena. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. We'll say bye for now.